All right. So first five between me and TOUAKAK, DHALSIM.
Weren't you Evo J partners, right?
Yeah. Yep. Evo Japan Partners.
All
Yep.
right.
So Ken DHALSIM, I think Ken's second worst matchup, only second to S. Sagat. Um, Matsun, obviously the master at this matchup. He was telling me today that Dalsim is Ken's like work to do, and when you say in Japanese like shigoto means like something that it's just it's work, it's natural. You should be able to do it. You should win it. And I'm like, to think that way about Dalsim Ken is like
Crazy.
you have something wrong in your head. But um, that's his favorite matchup, I think. So he's come up with a lot of tech, and he beat Hakase in the East versus West, the YY Cup. So yeah, difficult match. Ken struggles a lot, even once he gets the knee bash. Dawson still has some ways to get out, but getting in is the most difficult part, and you probably spend a lot of your life gauge just trying to get in. So quick 1-0 for Tokak. Um, yeah,
Yeah, didn't even get to finish talking about the basics of the match and Tokak getting one up on the board. But
already.
yeah, I'd say if there was one button, and just going off of what I've like read and seen and stuff like that. But no, if there's one button I could delete from Dalsim for this match to make it a bit better, it'd be that down medium kick,
Yep.
like that one right there. That medium kick just kind of sometimes even takes away knee bash. Like it will stop you from walking up. So that button's a game changer for me.
Yep, very important. Also, a stand medium kick and stand roundhouse. Stand roundhouse will just trade with every like Hadoken from like even like full screen almost. So if you go for, you have to throw Hados to get into a position. But if you're throwing them, even like at super far distance, you can get traded with three times and then you're dizzy. So, and Dawson can do it on reaction. That was good jump in on react or read to the fireball. Something that Matson was telling me you have to do is be able.
Oh,
Yeah, there's the or the reversal throw, but you got to be able to read when they want to throw a fireball and then tap their head. Tap Dawson's head and then kind of shimmy forward and then get something started. Like right here, a little could have been a little far away, but that's a good safe jump light punch is really good. Because I think Kawasim told me that. He was telling me like probably 5 years ago. He said that's the hardest tick for him to figure out because it's so quick. Um,
okay.
Even if he knows it's coming, like it's still hard for him to. He said that's the hardest one for him. So switching up the strength of the normals on uh, safe jumps is imperative.
And
But
Tuakak
yeah,
going with he has a lot of mix ups. Like this is a pretty legit sim. You saw that stand roundhouse made it safe from DP on the meaty
yep.
reversal throw.
His reversal throws are really, really clean too, on point.
Yeah, I'd say there are sims that rely on teleport, and then there are sims that rely on reversal throw, and you got to pick one or the other, right?
Right.
Which one do you want to be good at?
Yep. Kawasim is definitely the reversal teleport.
Clean round here right now.
Yep. Very
Two
clean.
piece.
So I think like what I'm noticing watching this back is like there's points where you just want to start jumping in because like you get impatient because Ken just wants a knee bash, right? Like you want to get the mix up, but sometimes you have to wait the entire round to get that one chance. And I think like probably what like Fei Long players and Cami players probably know that really well. Of just bulldogging the whole time in, and Ken doesn't really need to bulldog, but just throw Hadokens and kind of wait for an opportunity.
The double sweep
The
still on
double
his
sweep.
face.
Yeah.
Short repa. Nice.
That's a good one. If you know they're going to be trying to reversal throw like he has been, then you just mix it up and go for the light punch, safe jump into short super. That
Oh,
was
somehow
good.
he didn't get the grab.
Yep. What came out? Was it Stand Fierce? Yeah, Stand Fierce came out. A little off timing. So those are the little accidents and kind of mistakes that you hope kind of happen.
Ah, he missed the anti-air. Is he still alive? Nah. Sim is one of the thick boys. I'm gonna take
Yep.
some extra chip.
Yep. Luckily, need all the help you can get. 2-2. So Sim can reaction slide. That was weird. The second hit of the Tatsu.
Yeah, that was funky. We were actually just talking about that the other day. How it's hard to judge what follow up to do when the air Tatsu hits against DHALSIM.
Right.
Nice card. Oh, I mean, that was still cool. It was cool looking.
All right. Through the fireball.
That's the Matsun right there. Ah,
It didn't come out right there. So that was one thing that I noticed. Or not noticed, but like Matsun told me this also too. He's like, if you can't do something on a certain day, like on a like a tournament day, if you can't do it in practice before the tournament, don't do it. Don't try doing it in the tournament. It's like, because then it's only your fault if you mess it up, because you knew you couldn't do it earlier, but you still tried to do it. Like with short super, or like walk up DP or whatever. Like if it's not hitting
right.
that day, then don't try and use it in a tournament.
Nice low profiles under that jump.
So yeah, Sim can reaction slide on Hadokens. It's a lot to think about, I guess, but pretty easy to do.
Yeah, it's been that way since 1991. He's been doing that since World Warrior, bro.
Yeah. And right there, I should have been ready for that drill forward because he neutral jumped over the fireball. Um, a lot of times,
Oh,
DHALSIM wants to do that. Stand
yeah.
roundhouse.
I wonder if that was like a counter poke or if you tried to jump, what happened?
Not sure, but I know that the stand roundhouse hit him. So yeah, you really don't want to neutral jump over Sim's fireballs. Fierce Yoga Fire, you can back jump over it, and it won't hit you. So if you can tell that it's a fierce, yeah, that's
Nice.
a little delayed slide into Inferno. But if you know that it's a fierce Yoga Flame, you can jump back, and it won't hit you. If it's medium or jab, then you know.
You're either gonna get hit or you gotta block.
Yep.
Or something like that.
Medium. If you jump back on medium, you'll land on it. Fierce though, you can jump back from anywhere and you won't get hit by it. Those cross unders are really nice. Mix up.
Nice block on the cross up.
Yeah, his reads are good.
Yeah, he's either throwing or getting the guard, so he's definitely on point. He's hardly really gotten hit with like he got hit by a few like shorts, but generally, yeah, TOUAKAK's decision making
Really good.
pretty sharp. Yeah. Oh, it's not gonna hit. What a punish!
I've hit
That
that
was
on him
sick.
quite a few times now. I think one was in
That's
the
right.
East West.
Versus, right? Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. So kind
It's
of
weird, like
starting to get the feel of it.
it's weird. Like TOUAKAK's really good, but I think he's still a bit aggressive for a DHALSIM. Like DHALSIM doesn't have to press as much against like Ryu can, but
Right.
like you were saying earlier, you could just stand roundhouse and trade with Hado. The stun and damage is typically in Sim's favor. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sim doesn't need to do like a ton against Ken. I mean, in any 8-2 matchup, you really don't need to do that, that much to win. But I think, getting knee bashed and that loop starting that's where Sim doesn't want to be. That's the only place where Ken feels like he has a chance.
Right,
So
which he'll get.
yeah,
He'll get one, like right here. That's the one. You might not get it for the rest of the match, but you got the one.
yep,
Yeah, full screen away. It's gonna be tough to come back from. And top spin really isn't a legit strategy. More that high apex air Tatsu works on Sim a little bit,
yeah.
but
Can't really
top
rely
spin
on
not
it
so much.
unless it's what I see Matsune do a lot is over yoga light yoga fire. You can do the top spin, and they try and slide to anti-air it, and usually you land on the other side of them. But that's still a huge like read. That was nice psychic DP right there. That I only see Tokak
Nice.
really do that. What is that? That's
First person,
a
this is back roundhouse.
background house.
The first person I've seen do that, there's really, really old footage. I can pinpoint exactly where it was a SBO with Hakase. I think he was teaming up with Noguchi, and they were
Uh,
fighting NKI and Justin Wong. That was Team America.
oh
It was
dang,
2v2. And yeah, NKI was living in Japan at the time, and Hakase was doing a bunch of random block strings with that roundhouse. So he was the one that kind of originated that
that's
a
crazy.
long time ago.
Yeah, Hakase is still out here doing his thing.
4-3.
Yeah, so like I can tell that there's certain times where I should be throwing more Hadokens and being more patient, and I'm just getting antsy. It's hard not to get antsy as Ken like in this matchup, because you know that once you get the knee bash, you have a chance, but sometimes you gotta wait the whole round to get it. So it's really about patience, and like Matsune isn't really known for like his patience as a Ken player, but in this matchup, he's super patient. And it's crazy because like he always somehow finds a way. And in a matchup like this, I don't know, like maybe against like Honda you always have a chance even with, not much life left. But in this, just a random stand medium kick can just hit you from anywhere or beat out anything you have. So, it's really about patience. Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice reaction. That was a Shinku Repa right there.
Yeah. Interesting.
Nice anti-air choice. Uh-oh. This could be a 4-4 just off of this mix up.
That was
Nice.
weird. I'm glad there was no face cam right there because I was like, what? Yeah, there's the missed top
Ah,
spin.
all right.
All right,
One more
Tokak
round.
reach.
I like how the matches, if you look at the circles and the dashes at the bottom, it's just been alternating this entire time. Very back and forth match.
Yep. So I can tell right here I'm throwing more Hadokens, being a little more patient. And
All
see,
right, here we
and then
go.
you get the chance, right?
That's what the match boils down to.
Yep.
And got the jump jab for the win. Maybe he wanted super or teleport or something there. Just didn't want to guard.
Yeah, I mean, if you guard there, you're done. All right, 4-4. First to one.
Yeah, those other 8 matches were just button checks, elaborate button checks. This is the one that really counts. Nice, got a 2-hitter out of that. Oh no.
The
Nice.
Matsune
That's a Matsun.
special.
Yeah, that's a Matsun, bro. Like I
Yeah,
saw that, I was like, yeah, that's a Matsun. Only he can walk through crouch and medium kick. No one
yeah,
else can do that.
yeah.
Nice.
There we go. The reaction, jump over the fireball. Like that's really important. I've learned. I've been playing a lot of DHALSIM lately, like a ton, even on Fightcade. Um, and that's and then that should have hit. Like if I did it later, that should have hit. But weird top spin. But jumping over the fireball and just tapping Sim's head is really important because then you can figure out what to do from there. That didn't hit, but he was
Was that a
guarding.
whiff jab?
And of course,
Ah,
that doesn't come out. I knew that trade to win. That
that was the
whole
most scrambled final round ever.
that whole match. I knew that those shorts weren't coming out, and I was like, "Yep." Some days you just have those. Clutched it out 5-4. Shout out to TOUAKAK for providing some content for the Makiri YouTube channel and allowing us to kind of break down the match a little bit. I think somebody in the comments of the last one had asked for a sim match. So there you go. And I hope that it was informative. And if you have any other questions or any, you know, matches you'd like to see, feel free to leave it in the comments. And, yep, catch us next time with more FT5s, more Ken FT5s.